Is Lionel Messi on the verge of leaving the club? Will President Bartomeu be remembered as the president who forced the best player of all time out of the club? A lot of news updates on that subject, and not all of them are reliable. So let's try to figure out if we're heading for another disaster, or not. Let's start. Hello everyone, Marco from Barca Buzz here, and personally I'm about to talk about a subject that I wish that I didn't have to talk about. But as the MESSITUATION might become a saga, it's important that we cover the various aspects of the story. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. So no, I don't really know what is the stand of Leo Messi currently, but I do know some facts. The first thing that I know is that the humiliation against Bayern left Leo broken and with a huge scar that will be hard to heal. The second fact is that Messi doesn't get along with the board and the technical staff of the club. We saw that few months ago, when Messi attacked the statements of Eric Abidal, and we see it now when a very reliable journalist like Marcelo Blecker was the first to say that he wants to leave. Blecker was the first to say that Neymar will leave, when no one thought that it's possible back in 2017. The main concern of Messi is with the sporting project of the team. He doesn't ask for more money, but for a competitive team that will aim for all trophies. And it seems like our board did every possible mistake they could to make a team with Messi non-competitive. With that being said, a rebuild might take 2 or 3 years, and Messi doesn't have that time. So the club scheduled a meeting between Leo Messi and the new coach, Ronald Koeman. Messi even cut his vacation in order to meet with the Dutch coach. What we do know is that the real details of this meeting remained confidential. Koeman did say in his presentation that he builds on the Argentinian forward, and that he wants to build the new team around him. So the both sides did meet, and we have two main rumors about that meeting. One rumor is that Messi told the Dutch coach about his disbelief in the current board, and that right now he's not sure if he wants to stay at the club. The other rumor is that Koeman told Messi his plans, and Messi asked for time to think. What is clear is that for the first time, Leo Messi is unsure about his future at the club. When it's coming from the best player in the history of the club, a player who lives in Barcelona for almost 20 years, that shows how bad is the relationship between Bartomeu and Messi. It might be hard to realize, but our president didn't even call Messi after hearing that the best player in his club's history might want to leave. That alone shows how bad this board is. I am sure that if there weren't elections next year, Messi would already officially ask to leave. Now, let's try to look at the situation from Messi's perspective. Leo is 33 years old right now, and although he is still the best player in the world, he is not getting any younger. That means that every season is important for him, and he wants to win a lot more titles. With between 3 or 4 years left in his career, he cannot cope with years without winning titles, like the season that just ended. Moreover, with the current board, he has to handle too much noise from outside the pitch. So a change might do good for him. On the other side, Messi lives in Barcelona for 20 years right now. His wife and his kids love it there, and it feels like home for them. Leo loves the club that gave everything to him, and he will always be grateful for his treatments when he was a kid. But, we can honestly say that Messi did more than enough for the team of his life. Remember this, Lionel Messi could have left long time ago. He could have earned a lot more money, but he wanted to stay in Barcelona, because he sees himself as a one-club man. So the fact that he even considers to leave shows how bad he feels in the club. It's fair to say that it's the nearest Messi ever was to say I want to leave. Leo has 1 more year in his contract. That means that next summer he might leave for free to any club. The only thing that might keep him with the club is the elections. If Victor Font or Joan Laporta would get elected, he would sign a new contract in a heartbeat. I really think that it's the only way that Messi would stay after summer 2021. The odds of him leaving this summer are pretty slim, because the new season starts in 2 weeks. I can't see him leaving for another country with his wife and family in 2 weeks from now. But, if by the end of the next season the club won't have a competitive plan, Messi will leave. From the club's perspective, the team are in a very bad position. Ramon Planes and Ronald Koeman were given the authority to rebuild the squad. According to recent rumors, players like Suarez, Rakitic and Umtiti are not in their plans. But they need to know if they can plan the squad around Leo or without him. Koeman said yesterday that a player who doesn't want to stay at the club shouldn't be here. But I don't think that he meant to talk about Messi. So I guess that we will know what is going on in the next days. From our board's perspective, the situation of Bartomeu is already bad. Many people, including me, see him as the worst president in the history of Barca. I didn't need the loss against Bayern to have that opinion, but that didn't help, of course. For him, selling Leo Messi might force him to finally resign and leave his place. Messi might do what the disasters against Roma, Liverpool and Bayern didn't do. However, I would cope with few more months with this awful board, if that means that Messi would stay. However, don't be surprised if in the next few days we will see the local Barcelona newspapers talk about how bad Messi is to consider leaving in these tough times. I can see those front pages saying that how his final match against Bayern ruins his legacy. These awful tactics are something that Bartomeu and his team are actually pretty good at. And then, when a team like Manchester City would offer around €150 million for him, they will sell Messi, and have more money to spend on unfit players. It's a very tough scenario, and we're not there. I believe that in the end Messi will stay for the next season, but will never renew under this board. That's it for now. I am sure that we'll hear a lot more about that subject in the next days. No matter what happens, Messi is the greatest player in the history of this game, and I really hope that he will stay with us. Him leaving would hurt a lot more than the humiliation against Bayern. In the meantime, feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section below. And help us grow by liking this video, and subscribing to our channel. Until next time, for Barca.